Hey guys, what's up? AOD's Vex here, of course, again, for like the millionth time. No, really, it's just the third time. But I am here, and this is part 2 of my Pokemon Black and White walkthrough. And right now I'm doing Black and White, and I was just getting off last episode to nicknaming my Oshawhat, which I decided to nickname him Oshawhat from my favorite game series of all time, Metal Gear Solid. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. I thought it was like a play on words. See, I'm so hilarious with the oh ha ha. I don't know. So yeah, my mom gives us a town map because, you know, it's like the most important thing in a Pokemon game. You can't do anything without a town map. A town map is like your life. It is everything. Without a town map, I am nothing. Without me, my town map is nothing. I completely just stole that. I guess I don't know why. But anyway, so we all decide to go out on Route 1 together as bestest buddies, and we just like start skipping blah 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 blah. We start skipping along, and then Professor Juniper is all like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you how to catch Pokemon," and we're like, "Yay!" Not really, because we already know how to do it pretty much. But if you don't know how to, well, you know, I guess this is just for you guys. So she like completely starts beating up this pat rat, and then she's all like, okay, now you have to throw a Pokeball, because that's kind of obviously. So she just like throws it, and then obviously she catches it, because I mean, that's the entire point of it. But yeah, so she's like, oh yeah, you have to lower their health down, and you know, and she's like, okay, and here's some Pokeballs, and we're like, yay, thanks Professor Juniper. And so yeah, and then she runs off, and they're like, okay guys, let's have a contest to see who can get the most Pokemon before we get to the next town. Which I'm like, I don't really care, because there's no Pokemon on this route that I want. There's like Lollipop or something like that, I don't really know his name, and Patrat, that's like it. So I'm just gonna go to like other routes to actually get my Pokemon, because I mean they're not really, I don't really like the ones here. I'm just gonna train Oshawott up a bit. Blah, I cannot talk. I'm gonna train Oshawott up, and we're gonna make him super duper powerful, because his like second evolution is like really cool. And I learned Water Gun around here too, which is like awesome, because Water Gun is for people that like water in their guns. I was trying to like think of something clever. I'll always try to think of something clever, and I never do. So I get like a potion from this chick, and then I set like a step, and then I get to fight a Lollipop. Okay, that's like no, a Lillipup. Sorry, Lillipup. That's kind of a weird name. I don't get why they called it. It doesn't really look like a lily at all. But you know what? I'm gonna let it slide, because this game is pretty cool. So I like go up, and then I get into another battle, of course, and it's against another Lillipup, and I'm like, ah, Lillipup. I'm just gonna use Water Gun and just yeah. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's like, I don't care. I don't know, I'm hyper. I feel really hyper right now. So, like, he like starts hitting me, and I start hitting him, and we just start hitting each other, and I get experience, and he dies because I like brutally murder him with the bludgeoning. And so she's all like, hey, okay, how many Pokemon do you have? You're like, oh wait, you haven't even gotten any yet. And I'm like, well, yeah, because I don't want any. And then we get like a call, and we're all like, and we're just like talking, and like, I don't really know, yeah. So here we are in the next town, Akauma town? Akaumala? I can't even say it. I mean, they have the weirdest names in these games, it's not even funny. And Professor Juniper just tries to show me around, and it's like, okay, I'll take this challenge of yours, but she's all like, okay, heal your Pokemon, and then we're gonna tell you how to use a computer, because you've never used a computer in your life. You're like 16 years old, but you know, I'm gonna teach you how to use a computer. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna learn how to use a computer. I'm just like type in things, and then things are gonna happen, and then boom, and then pow pow, and then yeah, I don't know why. I'm just like hyper. I feel really hyper. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying things. It feels right, you know. And so Belle is not Belle. That's her Japanese name. Bianca, which is like a really weird. It sounds like a French name, not French, but Spanish. I think it is Spanish, like for white or something like that. And so yeah, and then she's all like trying to buy items, and I'm like, I don't care, I just want to play the game. And then I go outside, and then of course I see Team Plasma, the evil bad guys in this game, and he's like making a speech, and it it's kind of like a good guy speech, but it's not really a good guy speech because that would involve a storyline of some sort. And so he like confuses these people, and then he gets like in some kind of military formation, and then he's like the president of being evil, and they're all like, "Oh God, I'm confused. Oh no!" And I'm like, and then they just like scatter, and they're like, "Run away!" And so I meet this dude, and he's like, he's been weird. He's like, "My name is N, and I want to battle you." And I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna battle this dude named N, who has like this cool little necklace thing, and he has his purloin. I get it. That's funny because it's like, yeah, I got that. And he uses growl, which is gonna do like nothing because I'm using water gun, which is a special attack. And so I just, yeah, I mean, I get water all over that pussy's face, and it's just like everywhere. I mean, just get him like so wet, and I'm just gonna keep using it, and then I don't get to kill him. I get like so close to killing him, but he doesn't die. And so I'm gonna use it for the last time, and I'm going to completely own him. And then Oshawhat's gonna level up to level 8! So my gosh, it's so exciting, guys! And so I just completely own N, and then he runs away, like, I don't know. I can't think of anything, I'm sorry. I'll let you guys down. I'm gonna have to go cut myself now, because that's, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. So I get to, like, this thing, and it's like, March 7th, that's the date! No, not really. Actually, yeah, it is. What am I saying? I don't know! And so my transceiver starts ringing, and then my mom's on the phone. She's like, and she won't stop nagging me. And then she, like, comes up and like, oh my God, stop nagging me, woman! But she gives me some running shoes, and she's like, cool! Yay! I get to run now, which is, like, awesome, actually, because I do get to run. And I get to run faster, and I'm, like, trying to learn how to run with these things, because I'm using, like, a keyboard. And so, yeah, I'm getting my grip, and then, like, my settings are all messed up, and I have to change my keys, because it's, like, really hard for me to run. And so I get into my first random battle, or not really random, but trainer battle that I can actually decide, but not really, because he's like in the way. And so he sends out his like pat rack, and I'm like, ugh. And so yeah, I'm just gonna be owning stuff up, and I'm gonna want to get to the next gym, or to the first gym actually. And so I don't know which Pokemon I really want to get. Like, I know I want Oshawhat, and I already have him. So in the comments, tell me which Pokemon you want me to capture to make this like a we can have like a bonding relationship, you know. And so just tell me what Pokemon you would want me to get, and I will, out of the kindness of my heart, I will get it for you, and I will use him in my Let's Play. So yeah, just right now, while nothing's happening, just type that, like, yeah, right now. I'll be waiting. Yep. You're not type. Yeah, type it. Just type it. I mean, it's not hard. If you don't know the names, just look it up. But yeah, just type it right now. I'm still waiting. No, seriously, just type it. I mean, it's. Why are you not typing? It's not hard. I mean, have you ever used a keyboard before? I mean, really, just type. Type in something. Tepig. I can't catch him, but type in. Really, seriously, are you gonna talk back to me like that? Just type in something. I mean. Okay, I'm not even gonna acknowledge this. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my Let's Play, and you can go be you somewhere else because you're being rude. And I'm gonna get a critical hit on this Lillipup and just completely just one hit KO him. Thank you, Oshawhat, for being amazing, or Oshawhat, really. I really don't care which one to say. I like Oshawhat actually kind of better, because yeah. So I get some items, and I get like a Pokeball, and I think it was a potion. I wasn't really paying attention. And then Bianca just like runs up and it's like, we're gonna have an epic battle of epic proportions. I didn't actually say that in the first episode. I think I said that in the first episode. But yeah, we're gonna have an epic battle, and she struggles to get the Pokeball out again. I mean, really, it's not that hard. I mean, why don't you just carry it in your hands or something if you're having such difficult problems with it? And so she sends out Lillipup, and I get another one-hit KO because I'm awesome, and I get another level up, which is awesome, and I learn Water Sport, which sucks because Water Sport does nothing. Like, really, I don't get why they make those kind of moves. They're like, do nothing. And I use Water Gun, and then of course I'm gonna completely crush. I keep on saying completely. I'm like, oh yeah, something, it's gonna be forced completely. But yeah, whatever. And I defeat her, and I get to go to Striaton City. I can't, the text went by too fast. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon Oshawhat up, and we're going to be going to the right so we can battle some more trainers, and we can get a little Pokemon, which will be a surprise to you guys in the next episode. So, yeah. Fade to black!